There are liars, cheats, and crooks in this world, and we're trying to figure out first how to spot them, and secondly, how to counteract them. I still vividly remember sitting through that first month of microeconomics. The world makes so much more sense to me now when I see somebody taking an action. I got to think about, okay, what were their choices, what we call the feasible set in economics? What kinds of things do they like or not like about these choices, what we call their preferences? And if I can think through that, I can understand why they're doing what they're doing. Fintech lenders, they're looking at some financial information, so they'll have access to your credit score, they'll ask you for your income and assets, but they're doing much more than that. Fintech lenders are looking at various aspects of your online behavior. Do you own an iPhone or not? If you own an iPhone, you're likely to be more wealthy and therefore more likely to be creditworthy. You're less likely to default in them. There's a lender in India that's saying, give us access to your SIM card for a month and we're going to monitor both your SMS text messages and your emails and so on. And the end of that, we'll decide whether to make you a loan or not. What kinds of information are they looking for in there? It's actually got to the point where the lenders themselves are not sure. Lots of bad mortgage loans got made. I met somebody in 2005 and they told me, oh, I've become a mortgage broker now. And I say to them, wait a minute, you don't have any background in finance. How are you suddenly a mortgage broker? And, you start talking to them and say, oh, well, it's not so hard. There's some software and you're putting in information into the software and then the software is telling me whether this person qualifies for a loan. 5 to 7 years later, we wake up and the entire financial system blows up in our face. So today we have these fintech lenders using these complicated machine learning algorithms. And once we start doing it for a larger scale, there's going to be an incentive for borrowers to try and figure out what's going on and try and in a similar way to massage the inputs so that the software qualifies them for a loan. And once borrowers start to manipulate their inputs as well, we can no longer trust that the rules we put into place are going to be as robust as we'd like. My filter as an information economist, hey, I look around me and I see lots of liars, cheats, and crooks in the world. Sorry, folks, I did not make this world. These are not the rules I made. We just happen to live in it. Try and run your company to fit the world that you want to live in so that you can be proud of what you've done.